a lot of us have this perception that women should have long hair, they should have a certain type of look, they should have a certain type of body. It gives me a lot of relief that, I don't have to do everything great or perfect. I just have to do my best at this moment. I don't want to live my life with regrets. Later on, I don't want to look back and say, I could have, I should have, this was the right time, but I didn't try.
She fell, she fought, and in the end, she emerged victorious. This is the woman of today, and she is made of steel. Come and watch how she slays.
Hi, I'm Divita Rai. I'm your Miss Diva Universe 2022, and today I'm on HealthShots. It's still sinking. It's still such a surreal feeling, that I've finally been crowned. It's obviously been a dream, and I've been working towards it for quite some time. And for this moment to arrive, and to see my parents also on that stage, sitting there as audience, I think their proud feelings, and it just makes me feel so happy that I've been able to give that proud feeling to them. So I actually blame my nani and my mom actually for instilling this dream in me, because I was like about 3 and we had to go for a fancy dress competition and mujhe Little Miss India bana diya unhone. They actually DIY'd the crown with golden paper, and they had put a sash on my across my chest that said Little Miss India 2001. So tab se there's a small dream that came up, how these women wonderfully represent our country. So it was quite the dream to live. They're always pushing the boundaries of what it means to be a woman in the 21st century. I think a lot of us have this perception that women should have long hair, they should have a certain type of look, they should have a certain type of body. But with each winner, I feel, we're trying to dispel that break that stereotype, that no, you just have to have a good heart, you need to have good intentions, and you need to have a goal-oriented mindset. And if you can do that, have confidence in yourself, then, you can represent beautifully yourself and your country. For me, it was just simple. I think we have just one life, and our dreams are so precious. So if we don't give our all, what is the meaning of life? It's about you give meaning to your life. And for me, irrespective of the number of rejections, this is actually not my second try. I've been trying for quite a few years. Just that last year I became second runner-up. But even then, I feel that despite the rejection, despite the disappointments, I still continue to have that dream. I don't want to live my life with regrets. Later on, I don't want to look back and say, I could have, I should have, this was the right time, but I didn't try. So I feel like everybody deserves a second chance, and that's the reason why I tried again. I think pressure is good because it means that there are expectations from people, and it makes you a lot more. It makes me, in fact, very excited to see how will I thrive under pressure, because the important part is to grow as a person. That's, I feel, the real true purpose of life is how much you can grow, how much you can give, how much value you can create in your life. So for me, it's been really important to look at my situation and circumstances from that point of view. And it gives me a lot of relief that, I don't have to do everything great or perfect. I just have to do my best at this moment. I feel like any kind of education is important to build that confidence in you. To acquire important life skills, not just from an academic point of view, but generally, to build. And that's been my advocacy as well. Like, I want to take this forward. I want girls especially to be educated, so that they can get that confidence to take their life and their destiny in their own hands, and go about creating a beautiful life for themselves on their own terms, without any, external pressure or push. So honestly, I cannot do diets because I feel the more you restrict yourself, the more, you aren't able to perform at your best. The more you feel like you want to crave something more. So it's important to exercise regularly, to eat healthy, to not put that unnecessary pressure on your body, because your food is there to nourish and exercise is there to help us, freshen up, re-energize ourselves, and to be mentally fit. I think that's also so important. If you're mentally fit, then everything else is a byproduct of that. So a holistic approach to fitness is what I'm really focusing on. Not just any fad diets, but to eat ghar ka khana, dal, chawal, sabzi, roti, and do my exercise daily. I actually went for a half marathon with my dad. So that was also really special because we both ran the half marathon, Mumbai half marathon. And I really hope that I can, with formal training, run the full marathon someday. But it's always been there. So when I was younger, because of my height, I was a little taller. So they pushed me into basketball. So by default, I was put into sports. And I really enjoyed it. After basketball, I also took up badminton. Swimming is also something that I really enjoy. So all of that, in a way, inculcates really good values of, consistency, discipline, team spirit. I think every child should experience, sports earlier on in their life. Yeah, I think as young adults, as teenagers, we all go through sort of awkward phases in our life. We're just trying to come into our own. I'm someone who also suffers from PCOS, which is something which is common. So it was definitely a challenge to navigate through that journey. For me, it's required that I exercise regularly. I have a healthy diet to curb my PCOS from aggravating. So to first respect yourself, to know it's okay to go through these things. You have support, you have a community like yours, that talks about such important issues and, brings in a community of women together to say that, it's okay for you to have these problems. We are here also facing similar issues, but together we can, resolve this problem and, get help. I think it's important to not be so stressful. So I guess meditation really helps me. So early in the morning, just trying to breathe deeply, just a few minutes of, just calming yourself and having good thoughts, good intentions. I think your aura really projects that. If you have positive thoughts, positive things will naturally happen to you in your life. So that's important. Second, definitely is fitness. So for me, if I go exercise, I really feel a lot more recharged and refreshed to take on my day. And the third would be, a healthy diet. Not to restrict yourself. If you want to have that chocolate, have it. It's okay. It's okay. Don't push yourself unnecessarily, but just enjoy life. It's important to enjoy your life. I know a lot of people say that, but how many of us, truly try to be present at every moment, and try to enjoy what is coming in our way. So it's important because your mindset is what is going to reflect into your body. If you have a healthy mindset, you will have a healthy body. So it all starts from here. So begin, start your day right with a healthy, positive mindset, and that's my health shot.